Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing some more Metroid Prime Hunters, and we're going back to Alanos, where Camden is here waiting for us. Alright, let's exit our ship. I almost accidentally said launch ship. And here we are. I think I'm just gonna take the teleporter right away. Just because there's only one thing to grab in an area here we've already been to. And that area is, like, right by the teleporter anyways. Hello, Camden. I hear your music playing. Let me get down first. Where are you? There you are. Coming at me in your sting larva. Yeah, see, he's not taken anywhere near as long as he did the first time. Alright, so if we go down here, we can use our... Oh my gosh, what was this weapon called? Our, like, Volt Driver? Yeah, I believe that's what it was. We can use this to open up some little shortcuts, as well as... I believe that one's a new path, but we'll go there in a second. First, I want to check this out. This is gonna be a bit of craziness. You see it goes straight into the lava. So if we get our Judicator out, we can open this. There is some health there, though, some Ultra Energy, so that's nice. And as we fall down Magma Drop, yeah, we want to keep falling on the energy to heal ourselves as we take damage falling through this lava. Thankfully, the lava doesn't damage us that quickly. Let me out. Thank you. If only we could boost downward here. We're just falling through all the magma. And now it's time to go back up. So this is where our Morph Ball bombs are gonna help us. This feels a lot like that Rocket Barrel ride stage in Donkey Kong Country 3. Okay, I failed there. And I even missed that energy. So it looks like we're gonna have to chain some of these together. Ah, I'm mistiming that. That's fine, we get damaged very slowly, and we have a lot of energy. There we go. Don't skip the item we're here to get. UA expansion found. And there we go, we are up and out of there. And it seems the Guardians are here. Okay, I'll fight you real quick. We have a couple directions to go in, it seems, as well. I'll think about that once I've actually taken this guy out. There we go. So, like, there's a purple force field that way. I think I'm gonna go this way first. Maybe. Maybe I shouldn't. Please. Okay. So there's a door. There's more lore here, and I'm being shot at. Thermal Regulator. Transduces volcanic heat into usable energy. Okay, you can get out of here. And this goes up here where we can scan this thing I couldn't scan before. Or what? There's totally something there. Anyways, there was also a path down here that we didn't take. What is this? Okay, this just gets us back up to where we were before. But yeah, like, you see that light there. I thought that was the thing to scan last time we were here, but I guess it's not. Of course, we do have lore to scan in this room, but I guess we'll scan it later. Because yeah, I want to go this way right now. There'll be lore to scan over here as well. I'm getting my missiles ready. Just because I knew that this was the combat hall. Okay, well you're way over there, so I can scan. Alimbic Pride 5. We should have been more vigilant. We became complacent in our technical prowess and thought ourselves unassailable. Okay, I see you down there. You know, being literally on top of someone is a pretty good way to get a headshot, even though I don't think I did. Are there more than one of you? Your health went back up. Okay, there are more than one of you. Now there's only one of you. Ammo depleted. Lame. Let's get the shot coil out. I'll hit with this for sure. It does so little damage, though. But it actually hits, because, you know, if it doesn't hit, it does no damage, so the fact that it actually hits means it actually does a lot more damage than usual. Like, than I usually do. What is up with you? I saw a thing to scan. I want to scan. There's a few things to scan here. I think they're the same thing. Sniper shield, used for precision projectile training. Alright, I know there's also more lore here. Is this not also a sniper shield? Blast shield, used for projectile weapons training. Okay. Here's our other lore. Combat Hall. We used this room for combat training of Alimbic military recruits. In this room were forged some of our greatest heroes. And in this room is something special. Alimbic Cannon Control Room. Ooh. Yeah, I think we just walked into another dimension. And we've got things to... We've got things to scan. 8 Octoliths are required to power this room. So, yeah, this is... Stop! Let me stand in the center of the room, darn it. They don't want me standing there, apparently. But, yeah, so this is, like, where you bring all the artifacts in the other Prime games. Alimbic Cannon 1. The Alimbic Cannon issues bursts of polarized antimatter beyond light speed at specified coordinates and frequency to open a dimensional rift known as the Infinity Void. That's 3, I don't want to read that one yet. Alimbic Cannon 2. This device opened the Infinity Void to imprison Gorea. Reuniting 8 Octoliths will return power to this dormant machine. Alimbic Cannon 3. After trapping Gorea in the Seal Sphere, we consigned it to a prison from which there could be no escape. And Alimbic Cannon 4. The Alimbic Cannon enabled us to open the Infinity Void and hide Gorea's prison within it. By locating the prison in an alternate dimension, we ensured that the prisoner would neither escape nor be released by accident. Okay, so... yeah, that's all our lore in the combat hall and the Alimbic Cannon control room, so I guess it's time to leave. But yeah, that's an important room. We are gonna want to come back here later. I don't have missiles for you, and I'm kinda low on energy. Can you actually not? Let me use these shields to my advantage. There we go. Too bad you didn't drop in Ultra Energy. Maybe these plants will. No? Okay, fine. So, back in the high ground, did we miss History 2 before? Oh my gosh. Because, like, we read History 3 and all that later. There's clearly a thing we can scan there. But yeah, like, that's the only other lore over there that I know of that we can get here right now. So I think maybe earlier we just missed History 2. Alright, I'm just gonna use this against you. My goodness. This doesn't do fast enough damage. I kinda wanna get out of here. The door is locked. Well, this is bad. You really couldn't have dropped anything for me, buddy? mean, I did some damage to you. I don't know where the other one is, though. Hi. I don't want to go anywhere near you guys, to be perfectly honest. I think I might have just hurt myself with that. Maybe. My goodness, okay. I'm damaging them so slowly, but I just don't want to risk getting close. I'll die so fast. Yeah, I'm definitely damaging myself with that. Maybe using this specific weapon is a little dangerous, but like... But come on. It's the weapon that's gonna reach them. Since it arcs down like that, it makes it easier for me to hit them than them to hit me. Okay, one of you is down. Come on, I just want to go back to my ship and heal. And get all my ammo back and stuff. Come on. What a battle. Come on! You're so hard to hit from this far away, but I cannot afford to go down there. I'm using Spire's tactic. Which, fun fact, Spire's tactic actually makes a lot of sense for how he plays, because you can play as all the hunters in multiplayer. I'm gonna run out of ammo. But yeah, Spire can, like, climb walls, so it makes sense that... that he would fight from high up. I gotta watch where you are on the radar. Ammo depleted. That is terrifying. Just rapid fire down there and hope that he walks into it. He's gonna come over here. No, where is he? I don't want to look over the edge. Because then he's gonna hit me like that. There we go. Oh my goodness. Let me make sure I'm going the right way. Yes. That took forever. And I want out as fast as possible. Yes, enter my ship. Save that. We don't ever have to worry about that again. We should be all healed up and all stocked up now. Now we're probably gonna have to fight them again, but that's fine because we're actually in a good position now. Yeah, let's try the Volt Driver, I guess. Or, you know, we could use missiles like usual, because those always work really well against Guardians, but the Volt Driver seemed like it was doing pretty well as well. There also only seemed to be one of them this time, which I appreciate. But, like, where could I have missed a history scan? Is what I'm wondering. I really don't know. So for now, let's just try to make our way back over here. You're back. Let me get rid of you. Oh, here's the history scan. I didn't miss it before. Well, I did, but not in episode 2. History 2. We overcame our harsh genesis through intellect and resolve. The Alimbic mind is bound by a will of iron. Yeah, it's so easy to miss some of these lore entries. The platform has been activated. Nice. And now this lore you can see because it has the projector, which means it's another Alimbic prophecy. Number 6. Tendrils of blue smoke shall weave the geometry of violet crystal. Okay. Of course, door cannot be opened with that weapon. I need the Judicator. And I have already scanned that. I don't want to fall down there. And where are we now? The Alimbic Gardens. So I've got 3 things to scan here. I hear you. You're not one of the things I was talking about needing to scan. Red Barbed War Wasp. One of the most aggressive varieties of wasp, the Red Barbed War Wasp uses body heat to generate an ingenious projectile. An igneous projectile. Not an ingenious projectile. But you know what? We have ice weaponry. So I can take you out in 2 hits. Nice. Okay, I see lore. I also see more war wasps. Silex, you're not supposed to be on this planet. You were on a different planet. Okay, so what is this one? Gorea 01. The horror shrieked its name, Gorea. Alimbic War 02. Without warning, our doom fell from the sky, from whence it came. We do not know. Yeah, without warning, our doom fell from the sky. From whence it came, we do not know. That was Gorea 01 and Alimbic War 02, so not related. Well, kinda related, but, you know, not part of the same set. This one's Gorea 02. Gorea is power beyond reckoning and evil unrelenting. The universe has not known terror such as this. Alimbic Garden. Scan indicates fossilized remains of Alimbic plant life. Alright. Seems like we're just passing through here. And now we're at the Thermal Vast. Okay. Nothing to scan here. Probably stuff to scan here, though. You guys are just normal Petrocils. You're not new. Guess let's make our way across. We've got to jump from moving platform to moving platform here. Ah, you stopped! That platform tricked me by stopping for me. Okay, come on. Like, this didn't stop when it went from right to left. At least I didn't think it did. Oh. There's like 2 platforms. I'm pretty sure both of these paths go to, like, an identical thing. Yeah, both of these paths just go to, like, the same kind of tunnel. So I shouldn't need to go back and explore the other one. I kinda want to. Psychobit version 3.0. Similar in design to earlier models, this version fires superheated magma at its target. Alright, well then I'll use supercooled plasma against you. I gotta stay so still if I want to aim, but then I get hit. Anyways, I don't actually think there's anything to scan around here. Which is interesting. Alright, in that case, I guess let's just keep going. That would just bring us back. Which I did say I wanted to check out that other tunnel, even though it's probably the exact same thing. Please! I kinda wanna just, like, jump around here as well, because, like, you got all these platforms to explore, and there's really nothing out here. It's crazy. Okay, whatever. I believe you. See, that time the platform didn't stop. It's not 2 platforms. Okay, I'm on. I was on, and then I somehow fell off. Even though I wasn't moving. It just shook me off, or I slid, I guess. I wasn't holding the circle pad in a direction. See, now you're not stopping. Why do you sometimes stop and sometimes not? Don't shake me off this time. See, now you're stopping. And now you're... Please go back the other way. I want to check out the other boring path that's going to be exactly the same as the path I just took. Thank you. I had to jump off before the platform I was on started to move. Well, this side is significantly harder to get to. And it's gonna be the exact same thing. Yeah, there we go. Just wanted to make sure there. Alright. Let's actually get out of here now. Oh boy, fight music. I see you, Guardian. Here we are at Alanos Perch. How can I not hit you? Oh my goodness, there's so many of you. Stay away from me. They are just hitting me non-stop. Please drop energy when you die. This is actually too much. I can't hit these things for the life of me. Oh my gosh! This probably has an area of effect thing that could hit multiple of them at once. They're gonna kill me. I can't actually handle this. Give me that health. And you get out of here. This is actually insane. Gave me missiles instead of energy. I'm dead. Next hit, I'm dead. Yep. I went in there with pretty high health, and there was nothing I could do. But I guess the checkpoint is right here, so... we're fine, I guess. But actually, how am I supposed to survive this fight? Genuinely. Like, I don't understand. Got some headshots in there, so that's nice. There we go! My goodness, that took, like, everything I had. Okay, well, we know there's some switches around. A projectile-sensitive switch. And just let me get my bearings here. That should be the door I came in, I think. No, it's not, is it? Yes, it is. Wait, no. That is the door I came in. Okay. What is this scan? Ceremonial charms, Alimbic ornaments designed to enhance harmony. Where? I don't see it. Let's just move our platforms into place. Are there any more I need to move? Thank you for the energy. What's up this way? You're just another normal turret. But I'm being shot at from both sides. You are new, Magma Voldrum. Another modification of Voldrum technology. Its high operating temperatures causes reduced defensive capability against sub-zero weaponry. Got it. Okay. Orange force field. Analysis indicates the force field is impervious to most weapons. A burst of superheated magma may damage its guard node. Well, we don't have that weapon yet. And that would bring us up to that section. Okay. So instead, we've got a few doors to check out right now. Like the one at the bottom. I'm not seeing anything else here. I was worried I was gonna take fall damage there. Yeah, we'll explore more of this later. For now, let's just go into that other door. that was near where we came in. And now we are in the council chamber. There are 4 things of lore for me to find here. And there's this. Glyph pattern. Contains unknown characters. Untranslatable. Wall scroll. This language cannot be translated. Council chamber. Assembly hall for Alimbic elders. Extreme structural damage evident. There's another orange force field. This disappeared when I got that, so I assume it's the same scan. But this is the fire spawn, a large creature that thrives on extreme heat. The fire spawn breathes superheated lava and never ventures far from its home pit. This creature is particularly unfriendly to carbon-based life forms and will hurl fireballs at anything approaching its territory. Great. Well, if you're a fire elemental, then I want to use ice against you. So yeah, we got a little mini-boss here. You're flailing around way too wildly right now. It makes it hard to hit your weak point, and I'm stuck on a wall. I'm also dying super fast. Being on fire doesn't help. Where are you, fire spawn? I have to be close to you to show up, which is unfortunate. But that means you won't be shooting at me, and I can easily shoot you as soon as you come back, so you're dead. And with that, we can get Spire's weapon, the Magmaul. The Magmaul, powered by a hyperstatic hydrogen core, fires cohesive projectiles of superheated magma. I'll also scan this while I'm at it. This projectile-sensitive switch activates the jump pad. We can't go up there yet, though. Magmaul found. You've obtained the Magmaul, powered by a hyperstatic hydrogen core. This weapon fires cohesive projectiles of superheated magma, like I just said. So, with that, we can get through here and all those other doors. It looks like there's lore down there. I'm unsure where this passage will lead. I am so happy I went this way. Give me that energy tank. Okay, so we needed the Magmaul to get back out the way we came. So we've opened that now. And it looks like we've got 2 other paths. No, not that one. I guess just one other path. And here's... I hate you. I hate your guts. That is not damaging you for some reason. But if you weren't getting hurt by fire, then of course ice would be your weakness. Anyways, let's scan some lore. Alimbic War 3. Yes, so this is one of 4 lores in here. Alimbic War 3. Gorea was immune to even our most sophisticated weaponry, while we were defenseless against its relentless attacks. Gorea 5. We have seen Gorea alter its atomic structure from a vapor to a solid. Our scientists believe Gorea may also possess other shape-changing abilities. Interesting. How about you? We can read this script, but it's because it's left in like a telepathic sort of thing. Alimbic War 7. We knew that if we did not stop Gorea, it would rampage across the galaxy, devouring everything in its path. Security computer. A nearby force field has been deactivated. Okay, we should have one more lore to scan in here. Here we go. Alimbic Pride 04. Those who survived appeared lifeless and hollow, as if their very spirits had been sucked dry. Whatever you were, you died on your own. I'm guessing you were a shriek bat. There was another way to go. I want to go check that other way. Oh, we can't go through there. And up there was the energy tank. So I guess this is the only way. It's the only way. And we're still in the same, the council chamber. Yeah, this was clearly gonna be enemies. There's new ones, though. Ice Voldrum. A late advance in Voldrum technology featuring freezing projectiles. Its pulse tube and cryo-coolers are extremely susceptible to high-temperature impact. I think we've got fire ones and ice ones here. So let's use our ice weapons against our fire ones and our fire weapons against the ice ones. But first, let's obviously get rid of the spawners. Okay, Magmaul. So which one of these two did we come from? We came from this one. And what is over here? Our teleporter is over here. We don't have a single artifact and we're 50 minutes into this. Hi. So, with that force field deactivated, I believe that goes down to where we could have jumped up before. Yeah. Ow. Stop. Alright, I guess I'll grab this real quick. And we can jump up and grab that artifact. Artifact discovered. Let's take it back to our ship. Get a save and some heals. I'm still planning on getting the Octolith in this video. I believe it's this portal now that brings us back there. Okay, so where do we want to go now? If we head back the way we came and we go up that hill, we should be able to get to another spot where the Magmaul is needed. No guardians? I'm surprised. Also, these things are back down, and can I scan this? Not really. So yeah, these things have descended again. Back to where they originally were. So I guess let's raise them up again. Get them back into position. Like, I can't jump to you from here, though, can I? Like, that's the issue. So I guess let's head up this way. And I could go through the whole Magmaul thing. We could do that right now. We might need to, because we might need to activate that platform. So we're still in Alanos Perch. Hello, Missile Expansion. I very much needed you. Because Guardians take me a lot of missiles. Ow. Let me activate you real quick here. So now I think all the jump pads should be set up. Nothing around this side. Okay. I guess it's just time to move on then. Please stop shooting me. Oh my goodness. Get out of here. Why is this such pain? How do I get back up to you? Here we go. There we go. This is what we wanted. The door is locked, though. Security computer. The security system has been deactivated. Well, there we go. It's not locked anymore. I'm like, I don't hear enemy music. You really want me to jump to that from here, huh? I just barely made it, and we're up. Now we are in the crash site. Alright, I've got one lore to find here. Structural debris, severe architectural damage, evidence of unidentifiable interstellar matter, a result of an extraterrestrial collision. Okay, you're one of those shield keys. There's the lore. Alimbic Pride 3. Ruin came quickly as the cancer swept like fire across our worlds. Oh, that's right, toxins. This part is hard to platform across. But I made it. Okay, that's another artifact. Our Cartograph Artifact, specifically. Artifact discovered, just one more to go here. I don't think I'm missing anything else. Nope, not seeing any other scans. And now we're back in Alanos Perch. Interesting. Where else can we go? Here, all we can do is drop down. Let's look at our map. Because, like, we've been everywhere there. There is a door over there we haven't been to, it looks like. Well, where the heck was that when we were looking? I'll take this chance to get a little more energy, and of course I'll stop by my ship and save and heal up, like usual. Where am I? Okay. Let's just get a full restore here, because I would never turn that down. Not intentionally, at least. Technically, I did do it unintentionally right before we fought our first Cretaphid. Okay, so where are we going? Out and to the left, right. I saw this door and I just never went in here because I went in this place instead and forgot about this door. Understood. Sometimes you just forget to go back to a door. So now we are at the processor core. And the only lore we're looking for is right here. Alimbic Pride 2. Our pride was a veil over our eyes. We did not see the danger until it was upon us. Okay, so... yeah, I believe we've found all of the lore in Alanos now. There still could be other scans, though, and there probably are. Like this one. Lava Processor 2, operating at minimum capacity. Before I drop down, what is in here? Oh. That's just where you go to drop down. Backup processor. Deconstructed for maintenance, apparently incomplete. Lava Processor 1 utilizes orogenic activity for treatment and processing of igneous material. No scan around the back here. Okay. Alright, so what if I try going back up here? Where am I now? Oh. I'll take a free UA expansion. Universal ammo. I'll take all of the universe's ammo. And from here, I guess we'll just go over here. I'm pretty sure we could have just jumped over here, but oh. We're back to the start. Alright, so where do we actually want to go, then? What is over here? Oh, this is just gonna, yeah, drop us back down here. So somewhere here, there's another path to go on. That will actually lead to progress. Surely, right? Right? Yeah, there's a door we haven't reached. Up there. Apparently. Where is this door that is supposedly right in front of me? I am very confused. I don't see it. Like, legitimately, I don't see it. Where do you want me to go, game? Okay, up there. But that's where I dropped down. What do you mean you want me to go up there? In the wise words of the testificate, Or was that Squidward? I don't know. I guess I'll try going in the tunnel again. Surely there's something else I can do while I'm in here, right? Like, what do you mean? Well, it looks like there's also a door below this other thing that I didn't notice before, so let's try to find that. Can we get in there? That's just gonna hurt us. I figured it would, but I was getting desperate. So I gotta go this way to get back up. Oh, do I just have to jump in? I thought I was already in there and came up there in an elevator. But no, I actually haven't been to this one. I was getting it mixed up with that other one. I thought we boosted up and out of this one, but we did not. We might have been able to jump in through there as well. Anyways, I think we're on to danger now. Yeah, we're now at Piston Cave. Which means all of these pistons here can insta-kill us. You do not want to get crushed in the Piston Cave. Okay, made it through the first section there. It looks like only some of these actually crush. Alright, we made it through, but we're not done yet. This is a little scary. But it doesn't look like this first one actually crushes us. This second one does for sure. I'm dead. Okay. I'm fine. Oh my goodness. Okay, just hold right and we should be good. But there's still another section to go. It looks like these all crush. Which has me concerned. This one doesn't crush. The next one does. I don't know if you can get under this and get crushed. But there we go. We have made it through the Piston Cave. It still won't let me get out of Morph Ball mode. that's fine. I guess we're collecting this one in Morph Ball mode. And there's our last artifact there. Now we just have to get to the portal, which is like right where we're gonna be when we get out of this room. So yeah, let's go do it. Next boss. Get out of my way, Maul. So again, there's gonna be nothing new to scan here. I'll do my loop around the bridge like always. And last time we were on Alanos, we fought a Slench, so it's Cretaphid time now. Cretaphid version 3. Combining the features of its predecessors, this version of the cybernetic Cretaphid tower features both precision chemical lasers and bursts of heat-seeking plasma, a central component of the Alimbic military defense system. It was designed to safeguard the Alimbic's most sacred objects. Alright, so we've got the lasers and the projectiles this time. Which is pretty scary, but I'm sure we'll be fine. We just need to not stand still too long to make sure that those projectiles don't hit us. Of course, that means there's a greater chance of the lasers hitting us. But I don't think they'll hit us too often. We can also take out the lasers by hitting whatever's shooting them. Same thing with the other projectiles, but... what weapon am I gonna want for this? This one? That looks like it's doing pretty well. I think we finished a phase there. I can totally take out multiple at once by charging up some missile shots. I don't want to use that too much because I don't want to waste all my ammo, but we'll use it a bit. Get the laser out of here, thank you. That one didn't give me anywhere near as much stuff, unfortunately. I would like to take out these lasers. They are more of a threat than the projectiles. They stop me from dodging the projectiles because they make me wait. But it takes so long for the lasers to be vulnerable that I end up hitting them last anyways. Alright, let's go. It's another phase down. On to the last one. Come on, let me hit these lasers. There we go. Now this thing is much less threatening. Yeah, so when it's on the top, it's got 3 lasers. When it's on the middle, it's got 4. And then when it's on the bottom, it's got 5. Alright, Cretaphid. You're practically done. I got rid of a laser, that helps out a lot. Okay, this laser looks like the last guy. Once we get this, we should have him. Just fire until you win. Okay, another boss defeated, and another Octolith collected. Octolith acquired. You obtained an Octolith. Telepathic message. Lost. We all lost. We are all lost. All is lost. Alright, let's get out of here. We got 5 minutes this time, which should be fine. I kind of wish I had more energy, but, you know, it is what it is. Question, do we know how to get the heck out of here? This is the wrong tower. I want to go over to this one. This should be the right way out. Of course, there are guys here now. Hello, Shriekbat. So yeah, that energy that we found was left behind by a Shriekbat before. Go ahead, keep doing this. It makes it easy to hit you. I thought I'd predict you coming up, but you left. You wisened up. Stop. Okay. Thank you for the Ultra Energy. I appreciate that. I'm going the wrong way. I gotta go through this section. Of course there's more. I'm not gonna pretend I didn't expect this. I mean, I didn't know exactly where they would show up, but I very much expected them to show up. This way is the way we want to go. Let's just... No! There's a hole there! I didn't realize there would be a hole there. I just wanted to roll into this so I could roll into the tunnel at the end. No, it didn't shoot me as far. Was that because I was in Morph Ball form? That doesn't make any sense. I wanted it to launch me straight into this tunnel, and it just refused to cooperate. Okay, you guys I don't need to mess with. Who cares about a War Wasp? I care about the War Wasp, because their scan is what tells us that this game is not before Prime 2. Will you please get out of my face? If you're gonna get in my face, at least allow me to hit you. Where are you? There's multiple of you. Never mind, there's only one of you. Okay, so shortcut. We've opened up this shortcut, so we don't need to go through all those little hallways. Which is good, because we're running low on time, and we have more to fight. We are actually running out of time here. Just one more hit. Just one more hit. Oh my gosh. What way do we need to go? That way. Okay, well, this was close, but we're gonna make it. Probably. We might not make it. I wasn't trying to jump there, it detected a double tap. We're not gonna make it. Oh my gosh. What do you mean we didn't make it? This is the first chase where it was actually super tight. All the rest have been pretty easy, but I think my struggles were just that it takes so long to fight these guys. Alright, well, clearly we needed this video to be longer, so... Will you stop? I should use the Judicator on these guys. Alright, let me up, please. Where is the door? It's over here. I don't really care about the Shriek Bats. Will you stop? Like, this guy wastes so much time. Just hopping in and out of here. There we go. By defeating that guy, we basically just won, just by defeating him quickly. Oh my gosh. Leave. I need you to leave. Wow, that hit somehow. You know what? I'll take that. I don't know how I got those hits, but I'll take them. There we go. I know how the launcher thing works now, so I'm not making any mistakes there. There were a few times I tried to jump in that section where it just wouldn't jump, but whatever. We'll be fine. Why are these guys so good at dodging? It's like they specifically have a dodge move or something. Will you please? Okay, you're down there apparently now. Get out of my face. You get your face out of my face. We still might not make it. Oh, there's no guys here now. Yes, it's this direction. Okay, well... Okay, there's a guy here instead. So this escape is randomized. Alright, we've actually got this now, because that fight was really quick. Okay, ship, I'm so happy to see you. Ah, lava! And here we are. Save that game. And, I mean, we got a new weapon here, so that's cool. And our logbook is up to 78%, with 65 lore, 79 bioform, and 91 object, and we've got 92% equipment. Okay, so Noxus is at Alanos. Candon and Trace are at the Celestial Archives. Weevil is at the Vesper Defense Outpost. And Silex and Spire are at Arctera. Now, none of this probably matters, because I don't think I have any more time to record this week, and as we learned before, when I close the game down and come back, the hunters are all in different places to where they were. But Arctera is where we'll be going next. So, I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you then.